So, what's the world's most powerful tool? Hey, the title gives it away. It's gratitude. Okay, no, hear me out. Okay, so just think of something that you're grateful for. Yeah, you thought of it? Okay, so now expressing gratitude. When you're expressing that gratitude, you're experiencing that event again. Am I right? And when you're doing that, you feel this sense of happiness. So from gratitude, we get to happiness. And that can happen within microseconds. The moment you think of it, that experience and that feeling, it literally happens in microseconds. So you can turn your mood around in microseconds. How powerful is that? So obviously, this tool is useful, especially when you're going through a tough time. Given the corona situation, the one thing that sort of got me through the entire pandemic was the fact that I was grateful for the little things. One of those was the fact that I had a roof over my head. I was getting food 3 times a day. That I had a family that I could go to and spend my time with. So I had the little social support. Little things like that. So that's obviously in a more macro scale based on what you have, right? Even the tiniest things like being able to chew and eat. We know of old people who've lost all their teeth, but it's something that we have that we use every day, but we don't express gratitude for it. We don't realize it. We're not mindful of the fact that we do have teeth that we can use to chew food. So little things like that. So we start on a macro level and then we go into a micro level. And when you can start finding gratitude in the little things that you have, you can get through the hardest day in your life. So we spoke about gratitude and we spoke about being grateful for the things that we have. So what if there are people who have nothing? What do they do then? So let me give you an example. Or let's take Tom, okay? Tom applies for a job and he loses his job, okay? He didn't get the job. And let's say he just lays around for a bit and then a month later he gets a better job. I know this sounds like a cliche example, but what I'm trying to say is that it's not enough to be just grateful for the things we have, not just for the good stuff in our life. It's important to be grateful for the bad things as well. One of my favorite quotes that I saw, I'm pretty sure it's on Facebook, was that imagine the number of wrong turns you had to take to meet the right people. That puts that just take a moment, right, and just absorb it. Okay? The number of wrong turns you took to meet the right people. So this could be like friends, your partner, your dog. So it's not just about being grateful for the good things in your life, it's about being grateful for the failures. Because if you look at failures as just failures, then it's your perspective that is holding you back. If you look at failures as stepping stones, as milestones, as steps to get to where you have to be, you'll be grateful for every failure in your life. And that's how you change your perspective, and that's how you achieve success. And the thing is, with gratitude, the funny thing about gratitude is that the moment you find little things and you are grateful for them, you will be happy. It's crazy, because another example with me in quarantine and stuff like that, like there was a part of me that was thinking, hey, look, you're gonna be stuck in a room for 14 days, what are you gonna do? A couple of my friends had gone through this and they were like, oh, it's a bit of a headache, and you go crazy by the end of the week, by the end of the 2 weeks. And I was low-key scared, like what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And then what I did was I started being grateful for everything that was happening. Just thinking in my head, I'm grateful. Okay, it was stupid. At one point I went crazy. I was like, I'm grateful for sunrise, because the sunrise like woke me up, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so grateful. So things like that. But obviously you don't have to go that crazy. But I'm saying in terms of gratitude, it's important to find gratitude in little things, and that can really change your perspective of how you look at the world and how you look at yourself and how you progress in life. So practicing gratitude is something that you can do consciously, just in your thoughts. But obviously, to get to that level where you find gratitude in the little things that you do throughout your day, the one thing you can start by doing is writing 3 things that you're grateful for every day. Either at the start of the day or at the end of the day, just write down 3 things that you're grateful for. And that's all you need to start seeing the good in life. And once you start seeing the good in life, if you can point out 3 things good in your life, and if you keep doing it, if you're consistent with it, eventually you will start thinking of the things that you're grateful about. And so this is something that you can train your brain to seek gratitude. And I guarantee you that even in your worst days, you would be able to find that happiness. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is something that I just started off because I feel like there are a lot of things that I've been learning in my life, and what's knowledge if you don't share it, right? So like, I really want to just get this out there, and maybe it works as a pick-me-up. Maybe I'm going to be telling you guys the most commonsensical things. This is also a way for me to reflect. So let's say there's a day where I'm feeling down and I want to find a way to be grateful. Maybe this video would help me. Give your support, give your love if there's anything you want me to talk about, or if there's anything that I can improve on, because I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing, So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and remember, be grateful.